What's up, guys? Today I'm doing a little something different. This is a movie review. This is over a TDM on Dome. For those of you who don't know, Dome was basically the nuke town of Call of Duty World at War, and that's what I'm playing. I'm using the infamous MP40, which some of you might not like, but the gameplay is pretty beastly. You can watch it if you want, or you can listen to my movie review, which is going to be on a movie called Battle Los Angeles. I know a lot of you may have heard of this movie, and I just want to give my 2 cents on you guys who haven't seen it yet. And I saw this movie on Tuesday because I'm a cheap bastard, and this movie was really amazing. I loved it, and I think it could make like one of the top movies of all time for me and myself. But I'm not an avid moviegoer, and I don't know. But just being the regular guy I am, I think this movie's great. So the reason why I think this movie's great is it wasn't entirely original. And when I say that, I mean that like unoriginal ideas that have been used over and over again are used over and over again because they work and they make a movie epic. But the movie did keep like enough originality to make it its own movie and not just a complete rehashing of something else. So that being said, the epicness that was in this movie was unparalleled to anything I've seen in a while. This movie had kept an epic feel and throughout the entire movie, whether it was epic scared, epic courageous, epic sexy. Actually, there wasn't really much sex, but epic violence, epic aliens. It was sci-fi and military all in the same aspect. For those who don't like sci-fi, like the military aspects of it will probably please you well enough. The characters are really great. You grew attached to them when some of them died. Spoiler! Some people die. When some of them died, you kind of felt, damn, that shit died. I was kind of rooting for one character not to die, and it just gets dramatic towards the end. The pacing, I guess some people would say was kind of off because to me it felt like the movie dragged on for a bit. But I didn't mind that because the movie was worth watching. So triple feed right there, baby. But the movie was worth watching for me. So the dragging on thing wasn't that bad. It felt longer than it was. So I guess you get more money for your or time for your money. I don't know. That's a good thing in my opinion. So the camera the camera work was pretty epic. It was kind of the same thing as Cloverfield, except without the whole make your eyes hurt kind of blurriness to it. It was really up close and personal, which kind of gave you a nice sense of like what the soldiers were going through when they were being like ambushed in an alley or something similar to that nature. Because for most of the fights, you see it kind of from the soldier's point of perspective. You don't see the enemy until the soldier sees the enemy, so you're left guessing as much as the soldier. So it feels like you're basically in the battle. The movie was basically divided up into two parts. One was kind of like, oh crap, what's going on? The next part's like epic sex, taking shit out. That's kind of it in a nutshell without spoilers. So yeah, I'm not gonna try to put too many spoilers in it. I'm gonna kind of go over like the little gist of the plot here. Basically, is the Earth. We were going along our merry way, and it follows a soldier. It follows the story of one particular squad led by a soldier whose name I totally forgot, which is kind of sad because I thought the names would be a bit more memorable. I just remember the people who died, and I won't say that because that would spoil the story. But back to the story. It follows the trials and errors of a certain Navy squad or military squad as they go through an invasion that they were entirely unprepared for. And basically what the aliens came down to collect was water, and they don't really leave too much room for doubt in the story, so nerds can't gas and be like, but guys, that's impossible, they wouldn't have come down for this and that. But yeah, so they don't leave too much room for that. The aliens are kind of like biomechanic droid type things, and basically they come down searching for water, but they really don't go into the science of it. So you're kind of you're left in this. You're just like really wrapped up in the whole soldier aspect of just surviving and getting through that, which doesn't leave any room for loopholes like, wait, why the fuck did that happen? Or if he's allergic to water, why didn't he just breathe in the air? That kind of thing. So yeah. Overall, it's a really great movie. This commentary is coming to a close. I wish I could elaborate on it more. I suggest you guys go watch the movie. I think I'd give it like a about 4.5 stars out of 10 because there's one thing that I didn't like, which was the beginning, which they do like a little flash forward sequence where I think is totally unnecessary. Just kind of the beginning just kind of drags for a bit, but it really picks up towards the middle, and you get wrapped up in it like hell. And the host quits out here because he couldn't handle the beastiness I was putting down on him. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like it, leave a comment. If you want me to do more reviews, like it and leave a comment. And if you like me and think I'm sexy, just subscribe. So I'm going to show you that sexy little outro with the sexy music, and that's going to be it for this, guys. See you guys later. Gone.